Chelsea return to Premier League action this Sunday as we welcome the struggling Ipswich Town to Stamford Bridge, with Enzo Maresca's side still locked with fierce race for Champions League qualification. After an emphatic 3-0 win over Liga Zone in the UEFA Conference League this Thursday, confidence is running high in the Chelsea camp. That result not only puts Blues in a strong position for the European progression, but also underline the positive momentum beginning to build under Maresca's stewardship. The Blues' last domestic outing, however, was a more frustrating affair. A goalless draw against Brentford that saw Chelsea dominate possession but failed to break down a stubborn B defense. With only few games left in the season, every point is crucial. Maresca will be urging players to turn dominance into goals as they aim to cement top 4 finish. As for Ipswich, the Kenna side came into this fixture in a dire form and in a very deeper trouble, sitting 18th in the Premier League. The Tractor Boys are staring down the barrel of relegation after a difficult debut season back in top flight. The recent form paints a bleak picture. Just 1 win, 1 draw and 3 losses in their last 5 league matches, with 0 clean sheets in the last 13 games. Defensively, fragility has been a major concern, and against Chelsea, a side with attacking depth, that weakness would be costly. These two sides met earlier in the season, a game which ended 2-0 for Ipswich. In what was a major shock at the time, that match featured a penalty converted by Chelsea summer target Leon Delap, while the second goal was from Omar Hutchinson, a former academy product, who had a point to prove. That result will be fresh in mind of Chelsea players and fans. There is a little doubt that Maresca's side will be looking to put things right in the return fixture. Chelsea dominates possession as they are consistently under Enzo Maresca, looking to control the tempo, create chances, with likes of Kopama, Enzo Fernandez and Nicolas Jackson. With Ipswich Town vulnerable defensively, Chelsea pressing and sharp transition would prove lethal. For Ipswich, the key would be to stay in compact, organized while trying to hit Chelsea on counter. With Hutchinson doubtful, will Delap once again be the key man, offering pace and directness that could trouble Chelsea back if given space. But in a golf form, quality and momentum start. Chelsea are undefeated in their last 7 home games, while Ipswich Town hasn't won any on the road since January. On current form, this is a match Chelsea will be expected to win. Ipswich's leaky defense and lack of cutting edge up front will make it difficult to see them causing an upset. That said, Maresca will be wary of complacency, especially after what happened in the reverse fixture. As Chelsea prepare for Sunday clash, all eyes will be on Nicolas Jackson, who returned from injury recently. Enzo Maresca made it crystal clear how pivotal the Senegalese striker is to Chelsea's system. He said, "We need to manage him because you can see his importance to us." Maresca emphasized it. With Nico, we're a better team. Jackson brings relentlessness of the ball, aggression, vertical threat, pressing energy, qualities that Chelsea sorely missed during his absence. Expect Maresca to ease him back into the full 90 minutes. The manager even joked, "If we can have a copy of Nicolas Jackson, it's okay." His impact speaks volume. Chelsea recent struggle in front of Gueshali in goalless draw against Brentford has been a major concern, but Maresca isn't hitting the panic button yet. Overall this season we have created enough chances. It's just a matter of scoring the goals. Against low block like Brentford, who pack 11 players inside the box at times, Maresca highlighted the importance of finding solutions from outside areas. Shot from Enzo Fernandez, Kopama, Pedro Neto tested the keeper, but ultimately lacked the final punch. "I am more worried when we don't create," Maresca added. "When we create, we will score goals." The Champions League race. With 7 games remaining in the league, Maresca remained optimistic about Chelsea top 4 ambition. In the last 5 games, we won 3 and drew 1 and lost 1. It's a big fight for Champions League spots, but I'm confident we can finish where we are. The manager was quick to remind the media that Chelsea spent the bulk of the season inside top 4, even holding second place for several weeks. The strong finish could yet secure a return to European top table. The reverse fixture at Sportman Road was a painful one for Blues. Chelsea fell 2-0 with Leon Delap, a reported Chelsea summer target. Maresca isn't underestimating him this time around. In the first game, he was quite good for them, Maresca admitted. "We need to deal with that and do much better than we did before." The lap strength, movement, and hold-up play has been a rare bright spot for Ipswich. This season, Chelsea backline will be tasked with shutting him down. Expect Romeo Lavia and Chalobah to keep close tabs. Respect from opposition. Ipswich Kenan McKenna remains realistic about the side chances but offered a growing praise for the Blues. Chelsea are going to be one of the best teams in the Premier League for years to come. It's a nod of respect to the project Maresca is building, a team growing in identity, control and belief. For Chelsea, 3 points will solidify their hold in the top 4 spots and keep the pressure on their direct rival. For Ipswich, it's now or never. Rooted in 18 without a clean sheet in 13th place. They will need a perfect storm to avoid defeat. That's the preview for the game. Now let me give you my preferred 11. On the screen here is my lineup. Obviously, if you have noticed in my previous previews, I haven't had Robert Sanchez in my goal post. And I had Jorgensen. Despite knowing that he will not be starting, I say put him there. Obviously, he started against Ipswich in the first match where we considered 2-0. So I'll be surprised if Enzo Maresca starts him in this game. It was very, very good against Legia Warszawa, but Legia Warszawa is not a side like we judge players. Now, if you watch my 2 centre back, I think I used the centre back we used against Tottenham. Korio has been out of the firing line for quite a few weeks now. Chalobah was benched for the game against Legia Warszawa for Tosin, who he was paired together with in the Brentford game. So I'll be using Chalobah and Korio as my 2 setup. And if you look at the right back side, obviously in the midweek, I said I will be playing Gusto there because I don't know whether James can play twice in a week. But to my greatest surprise, James was in the lineup. Surprisingly, but not as a right back. So I think I'll be starting James. I'll be starting Gusto there. You get me? And I would say maybe Josh Achampong, but I don't think there's any chances Josh Achampong starts in the Premier League. I'll be really, really surprised. Now, the left wing side is a player that has been benched for 2 consecutive matches. Cucurella. It's not because he's bad. It's not because he's injured. I don't know Maresca's issue. But yeah, Cucurella, like for me, who is like very one of our most important piece or most important part of the team. And if you look at my midfield, I have Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez as my 2 pivots. I have Kopama in the 10, obviously after his abysmal performance against Legia Warszawa. I need him to come into this. We need Kopama to start scoring goals, obviously. And right wing side, we're talking about the man of the week, Mane Madueke, my boy. I've started him there because I think this will be his first start, likely to be his first start in the league since his return from injury. And I'll be starting Pedro Neto, who was rested against Legia Warszawa. I'll be starting him. He didn't actually start against Brentford as well. So I'll be resting him. I'll be starting him, and I'll be resting Jadon Sancho. Up the front, my number 9. It's Nicholas Jackson, the best striker in the league. Yeah, but with this strong 11, I think we should be getting a win against Ipswich. And given that in our last 7 matches we have win at home. We have won at home actually. I think this will be a very morale booster for us. And Ipswich is a side that when they want to play big side, they are very, very good defensively. They're low block. They know how to play low block, and that has been our kryptonite this season. But I think I'll be confident. I think another Delap audition. I think I see the lap scoring again. I think I'll go with a 2-1 Chelsea win. You get me? So yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.